Hello, DGH fans, and welcome to our top 5 paranormal moments of 2023. Currently, it's Christmas Eve, but I stepped away from the party that we have here at DGH Manor to put together this video clip for you. Not only are we going to show you the most extreme evidence that we've captured over the past year, but also a little commentary on the side as well to give you perspective. Of course, if you like what you see, you're welcome to go check out the full-length investigations that we have here on our channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My buddy Jason and I, both physicians, have been investigating over the past 10 years. Just this past year, we decided to document our adventures into the paranormal and bring them to you so you can join in on the fun with us. We have our friend Jamie, who claims to be a skeptic, although I know that we flipped her opinion over the past year with our investigations. We also have Sarah, my lovely wife, who puts up with my antics, but also has been embracing her newfound abilities as an empath over the past year. I'm certain that there's more to come with that in seasons to come. Now, I've selected the top 5 moments of paranormal activity that we've had over the past year. Not only have we had a blast investigating, but we've loved engaging with our viewers as well. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, but please make sure here on YouTube to subscribe and turn on notifications so that when we have our live investigations, you can join in the fun investigating with us. If you like what you see here, please like, comment, and subscribe. I certainly enjoy reading every one of your comments that you leave for our videos. With that being said, we're going to start with clip number 5 from a haunted Ritz Theater right here in our own backyard in Utah. The first place that I ever witnessed a shadow person and where we picked up some of our most chilling paranormal evidence. Anytime you see a light, we welcome you to touch that light and use your energy.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, all right. I'm going to go. Can you tell us your name?
Everyone.
How many of you are here? Did you see it? This is incredible. Just as Jason responds in the Estes method, saying that everyone is here, look at the reflection off the candy machines on the back left. We see a shadow approach Jason, followed by the tripwire and then the EMF detector going off as well. This is absolutely incredible. While I don't have another camera to verify Jamie's location, we can see from future shots that if she were the cause of that shadow against the back reflection, that she would also be entering the view of the camera at the same time. Furthermore, on our footage from earlier, we can see that the wall lining the lobby is quite close to where the camera is situated, and certainly wouldn't hold much room for someone walking to the left of the camera and also not showing up in the frame of view. We can't say for certain that this is a spirit, but it certainly appears as though this shadow that we catch is not any of us. All right, Jamie, we sat here and struggled with the camera for like 5 minutes. It's almost like I shot the beginning part of the video like 7 hours ago, and then we had a Christmas Eve party, and now there's no light in the studio.
Yeah.
So welcome.
Thanks.
What do you got in your glass?
Oh, wine.
Cheers. You just saw the clip, and I will note that after the investigation, you being our skeptic, you did come up and say that evidence really made you believe in ghosts. What was it about that really flipped your opinion?
Say that. I didn't know.
You did.
I almost said yeah.
That's because you know it's true. Inside, you truly feel that. Okay, so honestly, with what we just saw, I put that as number 5 in our top 5 for the year. What are your thoughts on the shadow?
I don't know, because we tried to reenact it when we went back and we were unsuccessful.
We couldn't do it.
Right. And I tried really hard. Like, I walked all over in that area in the way that I would have done it, and then even ways that I wouldn't have, and I could not make the shadow.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I can't explain it.
What were you eating? You were snacking on some candy there. Do you remember what you were eating?
I think I was eating the Charleston chews.
Those were good. The minis. If you guys haven't had them, go try them. They're
Yeah,
delicious.
they're awesome.
Any other thoughts about that being our number 5?
No, I think it's great.
All right. Very good.
Yeah.
With that being said, we're going to move on to number 4. It's a short clip, but easily the most compelling EVP we have ever captured. To set this one up, We have audio only. Now, keep in mind that Jason, myself, and my dad are the only people who are in the entire property of this mill. You're going to hear my dad and myself talking, and then a voice in the background that we will prompt you that what we think is the EVP. What do you think it says? Let us know in the comments below.
Back in our early days, the only protection system we had was like Let's look like the previous spot. I like it. We have it. It's like we have it. It's like we have it. It's like
All right, Jason, number 4 was the EVP that we just heard. Incredible capture by you. Now, I must admit, this was before 2023. However, being this was our first season of Dr. Ghost Hunters, we want to make sure everyone had listened to that clip again.
Yeah.
Any comments that you have about that EVP?
Well, I'd like to take credit for it and say I tried to get it, but I didn't even know we had it until after we went back and listened to it and heard it, because I didn't hear anything at the time.
Right.
We were talking, we were just doing our thing, and it was there.
Now, here's the odd part about this. So we talk about how we try and be scientific with what we do. Jason literally will have his voice recorder around his neck, and you hold that out in front of you as to make sure like that nothing is rustling or that there's nothing there. And of course, we really make sure that we don't whisper. The odd part about this is you typically wear headphones to listen to it in real time to be able to capture this exact thing, and you didn't hear it.
No, I didn't hear any of it. And like you said, I used to wear something around my neck, so it'd just be right here, but it would always rub up against the clothes, and so it wasn't good audio. You know, if we had something, it wouldn't pick it up. So yeah, so I carry it out here to try and get as good audio as I can.
Yeah. Definitely not you. We even put that through a waveform analysis. We put your voice through there saying what we thought we heard and compared it to there, and it's just not a match. So again, whatever you think that you heard with that, please put it in the comments below and let us know what you think about that EVP. All right, Jason, let's transition into number 3, Peteetneet, right here in Payson, Utah. I can really say with a whole lot of confidence that we captured either a haunted object or a spirit attached to an object. Let's go ahead and take a watch. I suspect you're attached to one of the artifacts in here. Which one is it? Can you move your body over the artifact? Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now it's a little tough for me to see with this, but it looks like you're over the flag or some of the suits next to the flag. Is that correct? Can you make a noise? Can you tap on something and let me know if that's correct? Yeah, that's great. I can see you standing right by it, so I appreciate it. I can see you standing right by it, so I appreciate it. I can see you standing right by it, so I appreciate it. Are you associated with the flag? Does this flag have meaning to you? Pain in the old chest there.
You did?
Mm-hmm. Was that you? Did you cause me to have that chest pain? Oh, I can feel it. Please stop that.
Yeah, that figure's by the flag again.
If that's you, you gotta knock that off. Oh, it's like a stabbing just right. Is there
like
anything by me?
Sharp point pain?
It's right there.
Ah! Ran out of time. It shows a figure by the flag, that's it.
Are you the person who caused me to have some chest pain just now? So what? Well, knock it off. It's like a pain. Do you feel anything? Is that you? Not like... Why do I feel pain just when walking in the middle? Did you have strong attachment to any of these items in this room?
Are any of those purple hearts?
I can't tell. Are there any Purple Hearts in this room? There's a Purple Heart here.
I mean, maybe someone got wounded severely or passed from it.
What about George Melvin Close? Killed on convoy to Europe. George, are you here? Or does the name Louise Ellsworth? Louise Ellsworth donated a Purple Heart. Are you a relative of Louise Ellsworth? Married? Were you married to Louise Ellsworth? Are you the person who died and earned that Purple Heart?
It's just...
You sounded startled. We don't mean to scare you. That piano sounds beautiful, don't you think?
Sure. That's too direct response.
Any final words at all? I like our piano sound better than that. Fun? All right, Jason, we just watched Peteetneet. I almost just spilled my drink everywhere and yard sailed it everywhere, but I did not. Prior to the season, would you have ever have thought that you could confidently say that there was an attachment to an object or a haunted object?
I mean, it's something we talked about, but we didn't have any evidence for it. So, that would have just been an opinion without any sort of supporting data.
The Peteetneet videos are interesting. We actually have 2 videos that we posted about Peteetneet, a shortened version and then a much longer version. That place, when it gets going, like it takes time to ramp up, but when it's there, it's all in. I mean, we have heard crashes there. We have captured the SLS. We had our GS2 go off, which almost never goes off.
Yeah.
And then those direct responses coming through on the spirit box. That was some of the most incredible activity I think we've ever had in that chest pain. Doesn't matter how many Cinepies I eat. I still have not had that pain, and it did not come from a Cinepie. That much I can assure you.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts on Peteetneet before we move on to number 2?
Just that one thing we didn't get good video of because of how we walked in and it happening right at the start was we had an SLS figure kind of crawl along the wall down towards where we saw the SLS figure with the objects and the flag. So we didn't really cover that, but it was very interesting.
I think part of the reason that we want to do more live investigations and show you these live investigations going forward is the sense when we walked into that room, just as you pointed out, it was immediately creepy. Right? Mm-hmm. Because we saw that SLS thing crawling along the wall, like you mentioned. And so we had that feel already. And then when you start getting evidence piling on top of that, that was a creepy room.
Yeah. Yep. So the other interesting thing about Peteetneet was we went back and listened to the names associated with the Purple Heart and who donated it. And initially, the curator of the museum did not have that information.
Right.
And then we went back and we were able to find that voice or that name that we heard actually corresponded to the donor.
That's so crazy.
Of the Purple Heart, when the Peteetneet people didn't know who it was.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. Jason, you have a good time at the Christmas Eve party?
I did.
Having an awesome time at the Christmas Eve party. All right, with that being said, we are going to move on to number 2. Number 2 on this list is Bethany's Home Sweet Haunted Home. And to tee this up, another thing that I did not think that would be possible going into this year, the spirits of that home tend to be singling me out in a pretty creepy way. Let's take a watch. Energy that you have to come close to it, and it will set it off. And you can mark either yes or no to any yes or no questions that we may have.
Who's here with us? Here.
Is it here?
Who is here? Okay, so you know who I am. Are we having a bunch of people just check in right now?
It sounds like there's a lot of people that might be here. Can you tell us your name?
Did I just say your name?
Did it?
I think I said Chad.
Oh god. We create. That was creepy. We create these things that are videos where we can capture this moment and then send it to other people. Is there something you would like them to bring or even know about if they're coming to visit you at this home?
Yes. All right, guys. So we have so many ways for you to communicate with us in here, but I'm hoping you will talk so he can hear you in there. Is there anybody here who wants to talk to us?
I almost felt like something tugging on the back of my shirt. I thought it snagged on something, but
There's
there's
something
something
there.
Okay.
Are you guys touching Chad? Yes.
Start it.
What about
Your doctor.
Yeah, you're touching Dr. Chad. You don't usually touch men. Oh, thanks for the light too. Great. Who is this?
Sarah,
Yes.
welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome to my home.
Our home.
Yeah, welcome to our home. Did you have a good time Christmas Eve party?
Yes.
I had an awesome time. I found this hat too. You just watched the Bethany's Home Sweet Haunted Home. The spirits there calling me out several times, touching, and then calling me out again.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got to say to the spirits of Bethany's for calling out your man?
Well, didn't you ask them to?
I don't think I asked them to call out my name, but they just did.
But don't you want like that? Isn't that what you're looking for?
That is what I'm looking for.
So didn't they do what you asked them to do?
In a way, yeah.
So thank you.
That wasn't quite the response I thought we would get for number 2. Any other thoughts?
Do you want to tell me what you want me to say?
Damn it. We rehearsed this. All right. So the number one moment for our paranormal evidence for 2023. What are you laughing at?
It's like an awkward pause. I thought you were done.
Oh, yeah, you got to pause so that like I know where to edit. I'm the editor, so I got to know where to edit this. So the number one paranormal event for 2023, actually not a paranormal thing. It's the camaraderie with all of us and the antics that we had. You ready to take a look?
Yes.
Let's take a peek.
Okay.
What was the first thought that went through your head when I asked you if you had just heard a growl?
Well, I thought maybe Sarah growled from outside.
Which I would not put past her.
Yeah, she had run around to the other side of the building because we were trying to scare you guys.
So you were trying to scare us.
We were just walking in and we're going to make a lot of noise. So we were walking by the windows into the building and we were trying to talk loudly so that you could hear us while Sarah ran around the back side of the building and she was going to try and tap on the glass because the podcast we heard, they said they heard tapping when in the gun room. So I thought, well, that would be hilarious.
The glass is like 10 feet in the air.
And it's also not in that room on the back side of the building.
So we're about to go inside the Whaley house. How are you feeling about this? Till 1 a.m.
Well,
Far past your bedtime.
I would like to get one more drink inside me.
Let's run you over. He said he's going to be over there, yeah?
Off goes Miranda to the bar.
Yeah.
Bye.
I think what
Did someone just enter this space?
The game we should play is Scare Chad.
Okay,
Yeah. Because he doesn't like it when I play this game.
let's do it.
Who came in here?
And he loves when I have our friends randomly just go up to him and give him Just a tug on the back of his shirt. He really loves it when that happens. But you can't tell him that you're going to do it. It has to be a secret. So only we know that you're going to do this.
Thank you for lighting that up.
Chad is in theater 2, the small one.
First of all, what the fuck? What the fuck?
You don't like that game?
No, I don't like that game. What the hell?
That's why I have the game.
Damn it. Saturday at Phenomicon. Jamie, what are you most looking forward to? And what did you order for breakfast?
Dragon. I hope he's here.
For breakfast or for Phenomicon?
Both.
Sarah, what'd you get for breakfast?
Biscuits and gravy.
What are you looking forward to?
Today?
Yeah.
The costume party.
What are you going as?
Ghostbuster.
And Jamie too? Yes. It's like, where you guys high five? That's good. What do you look forward to, Jason?
Skinwalker Ranch panel.
Yeah, that should be good.
For them.
We think that there may be a little crossover, right, between the ghosts and the aliens.
We're gonna find out.
You're dressing up tonight?
I am.
We're gonna find out what your costume is. A major award! A major award!
We got a hat.
What did you get?
We got a hat.
Oh, very
the hat
nice.
You got?
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Yes.
Big collection. Yes. Bigfoot. Some stickers. You wanted one of those. Some Bigfoot socks.
Ooh, very nice. Guys, number one overall, I felt like should be kind of a combination of all of our antics and good times that we've had over the past year. Any thoughts about anything you guys just saw or any feelings there?
I really like the little game the ghosts play with Chad.
I hate that game. I hate that game. I am a victim. But I will continue to do it for the people.
Good.
Sarah, any thoughts there?
No, it was great.
Dynamite drop in, Sarah. Thank you. Jamie?
Yeah.
You guys are
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, the game is the best part. And that's why we keep doing it.
The game seems to work, so if that's what it takes, then so be it.
And the Captain Crunch French toast was really good too.
That by itself is worth going back to Vernal for.
Yes.
All right, very good. Jason, you had an honorable mention that didn't make the top 5. You want to talk about that now?
Which one was it?
The National.
Oh yeah, the National. So that was where we were in the poker room. Chad and I didn't look at the cards, showed them to whoever was in that room with us, and they called it out. Like that spirit box did not need to say anything. We were in the basement, so the radio was not coming through that great.
Yeah.
And it called out 2 cards.
It really was one of the more remarkable things that we've had happen. Unfortunately, just the video of that isn't very kind of user friendly, so it didn't make the top 5.
Yep.
All right, guys. Any final words, Sarah, Jamie?
Just looking forward to the new year.
Yeah, New Year's going to be great, guys. We have some incredible locations that we've secured for 2024. We're looking forward to road trips and places here locally that haven't been investigated before. And as we teased at the beginning of the show, Jason and I, if you're watching this in real time the day it comes out, we have 3 straight days of live streaming events that will start tomorrow. In the wild, wild west is what we'll tell you. And we think these are going to be some of the most incredibly haunted locations we have ever been to, including, Jason, some haunted hotel rooms that you and I will be separating for and sleeping overnight in.
Yep. Now you get to experience what I experienced in the National.
Levitation.
All right. With that being said, we absolutely appreciate everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the new year. And on the live stream. I just said the live stream.
Yeah.
I blame that on the moose being empty and my Bacon's glasses. Someone say demon? Actually, let me turn this way. That way I'm not getting people who may not want to be on there. Jay, do you watch Dr. Ghost Hunters?
I sure do.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Absolutely, seen every episode.
We love you. Jay, do you believe in ghosts?
I am agnostic when it comes to ghosts. I cannot say they exist. I cannot say they don't exist. There's
What
some
would
weird stuff out there.
What would it take for you to believe?
I have no idea, because if it happened, then I would already believe. So that's a good question.
Maybe we'll find out in season 2.
Hopefully.
All right, Mom. Agreed to go on camera. Welcome to the show. Do you watch Dr. Ghost Hunters?
Yes, I do.
Very good. That's really the only answer you could say. Do you believe in ghosts?
I believe you haven't matched the personalities of your ghosts yet, and you will find them.
All right. Very good.
Just everyone's different, and you will find the personality that matches you, and it will come to you.
I like it. Thank you.
Is it on me?
Hello, Sarah.
Hi.
Are you subscribed to Dr. Ghost Hunters?
Yes.
Do you watch it?
Yes.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Wait, Sarah, you're on the show. Damn it, Sarah. Can I say who you are?
Yep.
All right, this is Brandy, my sister. Brandy, do you watch Dr. Ghost Hunter's channel?
I do.
Thank you for watching.
Absolutely.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I do. I've had a couple experiences myself. That's why I don't go on the hunt.
Do tell. Tell him about the guy in the house, the shadow.
The shadow. When I first moved into my husband's house several years ago, there was a shadow next to the closet that was there throughout the night. I literally just had to pull the covers over my head. Next day, had a couple other experiences, the door being locked, my husband wasn't home, a radio turning on without me being aware of anybody else in the house. I definitely believe.
Yep. Are you going to come on investigation with us?
Ooh, I think I'll just watch from the safety of my house.
Fair enough. All right, Mom, real quick again. What did you just say to Jason?
It's going to be Jason that the ghost finds this week. It's going to be when he's in the hotel by himself. It's going to happen.
I'm going to levitate.
You're going to be visited.
Okay.
All right, Dad. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Dad, do you watch Dr. Ghost Hunters?
Of course.
Yeah,
Yep.
of course
Yep,
you do.
yep,
You've even been on
yep,
investigations with
I
us.
have, yep.
You get an extra question. So, do you believe in ghosts?
I was a skeptic at first, but I believe now.
What made you believe?
I had the pleasure and the fun of being on one of the investigations, and I was present when we actually saw, or not saw, but heard actual verbal responses and to their questions, and picked up readings on the gear at the same time, so I witnessed it firsthand.
Yeah, and you were actually there earlier in this video that you will see.
Okay.
The EVP that we captured there was in the top 5 captures of the year. That's
to
the
me,
investigation.
I'm convinced that one was legit, and I saw it firsthand.
Yeah,
So.
very good.
Yep.
Your extra question, your bonus.
Okay.
You gonna come back on another investigation?
I
again?
am, yes.
Yeah, all right.
I
That's
had a
what I
good time.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.